大家好，今天2023年5月1日，那祝各位劳工朋友们劳动节快乐。这篇文章是在 International Banker 上面的关于这个锂元素的开采，就是锂元素这个价格。那先讲一下锂是什么东西。锂就是我们在做电动车或者是你手机的电池，它里面的电池的正极的一个材料。简单的说，就是做电池要用到的东西。那现在，现在世界上就是说要走一个叫做零碳排嘛，那它就会，首先从我们的那个汽车或是机车，那换成电动车开始嘛，由特斯拉带起了这个风潮。那还有加上一些之前那个中国有一些还有最近其他政府有在做一些电动车购买的一个补助，那这些补贴政策呢，也都让最近几年这个电动车它的整个销量是啾的往上冲哦。那也就是造成我们这个制造电池的这个锂元素的需求量也是的往上升，所以也让它的价格也是在过去几年是飙的蛮高的哦。那为什么在最近几个月，那这个锂的它的价格是往下跌了呢？那有什么东西去形成它这个跌势呢？那这篇文章就试着去讲述，试着去归纳一些最近发生的事情，然后把它连接起来哈。那第一个就是这个中国这边是用病直接去做一个 summarize，那因为 summary 因为内容其实有点多哈，那所以就用病去帮我做 summary。那主要是这边哦，这边是说这个，中国它首先它占了去年整个电动车市场的蛮大的分量哦。那它最近就是销售量是稍微有点疲软。那疲软的原因，他觉得是因为这个它原本之前有一些补贴的政策哦，然后还有这个税务的减免。那这两个东西，在最近就已经没了嘛。那所以，然后再加上说，它因为，这是他们讲的，因为今年的春节假期比较长，所以春节假期比较长的话，那销量就会稍微跌下来哦。也就是三个东西的叠加，然后，在中国这个大市场，那就是它的电车的销量就稍微有一些疲软，那就是造成这个，电池材料这个锂，它的那个需求就跟着下来了。那这个就是在需求侧的部分。那供给侧的话呢，在供给的部分哦，因为这个中国，然后澳洲跟智利，他们在最近也是新设了很多的厂房，然后去生产这个去生产一个锂哈，那也是增大了这个供给，就是也是有一种以量制价的这种思想在里面呢、就是量大了，那他就会想说要卖便宜一点，赶快把货给清出去这样子。那除了有新设的厂房之外，那原本的厂房也是有扩大他们的生产，然后使用了一种叫做也是它多产出的多提从那个 lepidolite 就是一种锂的那个可以提炼锂出来的那个元素的一堆土啊，忘记详细的我不太清楚，那大概就是这个意思，就是他们找到了另外一种可以提炼这种金属的来源，也就是原本的设施呢就可以扩大他们的供给，所以供给侧的增加供给，然后需求侧的疲软呢，就是造成整个锂的那个价格下来的一个原因。那这是这篇文章想要讲的。好，他觉得是这样子的。那之后会不会回来呢？应该是会，因为现在电车市场还是算是一个蛮初期的一个阶段嘛。那之前也有讲，那上次也有讲嘛，前几天有讲篇文章，就是去年美国加州新销售的车子大概只有20%多，20%几是电车嘛，也就是说，真的要到完全取代油车的话，其实还有一段很长的路要走。我们就先找一个最快的目标好了，那个有一半销售的新车， 是电动车，那也表示说我们还有25%的目标，也就是说把现在的销量要再乘以2倍，至少以加州那边来看，至少要再销售2倍的车子，2倍的电动车嘛，所以还是一个很早期的阶段，所以这个锂的需求在未来一定是会回来的，不过在短期的话呢，它应该是有受到一些压力，就是刚刚讲的那几个元素。好，那大概就是这么一篇的文章。然后接下来就是我自己来阅读这篇文章，来练习我的英文的 speaking 的时间了哈。OK，why are lithium prices collapsing? Oh, it was among the best performing commodities during the previous 2 years, as the breathless rally beginning in late 2020 saw the price of lithium skyrocket, largely off the back of booming sales of electric vehicles (EVs). Indeed, Bloomberg's calculations found that the total spot value of lithium consumption soared from around 3 billion in 2020 to 35 billion in 2022. But the picture in 2023 could not be more different, as the market price of lithium has spectacularly crashed back down to earth, thus begging the question of what has happened to trigger such a dramatic reversal. As a crucial raw material of the batteries used in EVs and electronic devices such as mobile phones, lithium is often named white gold, with these industries increasing their dependence on the silvery white material in recent years. The surge in demand for lithium batteries amidst a China-led EV boom in the face of a largely constrained global supply of lithium that could not keep pace with it, underpinning the blistering price rally observed throughout 2021 and much of 2022. But a combination of key market factors has led to a major turnaround in the trajectory of the benchmark price of lithium carbonate, which is used to produce the lithium hydroxide contained in the EV batteries. Prices has collapsed from all-time highs reached in the mid-November 2022 of Chinese yen 575,500 per ton to Chinese yen $319,500 per ton by the week ending March 17th, a near 47% drop that has seen prices return to levels last seen in January 2022. On the demand side, this crash can be explained by the decidedly less bullish sentiment for EVs transpiring in China. With the expiry of more than decade-long program of subsidies for EV purchases, alongside the end tax cuts on combustion engine cars, in addition to the unusually extended Lunar New Year celebrations this year, eroding sales of new cars in January. There has been persistent weakness in China, according to Jordan Roberts, a lithium analyst at Fastmarkets. The market is waiting to see the impact from the reduced new energy vehicle subsidies and is concerned by low household confidence, which is tied to the country's property crisis. By enabling price parity with conventional cars with internal combustion engines, these subsidies were crucial in spurring a national shift to EVs over the last couple of years, during which the EV market in China experienced phenomenal growth. But following the massive 90% growth recorded in 2022, sales of new energy cars that include pure battery EVs and plug-in hybrids fell in January by 6.3% year-on-year to 408,000 units. The China Passenger Car Association (CPCA) confirmed, and with no evidence of the subsidies being renewed, analysts are now expecting EV sales in China to remain lackluster throughout 2023, further adding to the lithium market's increasing bearish mood. New EVs will be less supportive of sales growth this year, apart from the announced renewal of the vehicle purchase tax exemption policy for new energy vehicles. 500 tax exemption is around Chinese yuan $10,000, 10,000 Chinese yuan. There has been no indication that there will be a renewal of the cash subsidy on EVs. Dutch Bank ING note in late February. The physical burden has risen, and the government may not want to spend on subsidies to boost consumption when the economy is recovering. After the physical driven spike over the past few years, EV sales will slow. Abhishek Murali, EV analyst at consultancy Rise.Energy, meanwhile, told the Financial Times that within the automotive industry, there is some consensus that the rapid growth observed in 2021 and 2022 may not be seen this year. Mid-February also saw reports emerge that the world's biggest lithium-ion battery manufacturer, China's CATL Contemporary Amperex Technology Co. Limited, had begun offering discounts on batteries sold to certain Chinese EV companies, such as NIO and Zeekr, thus reflecting the ongoing downturn in the lithium price. Such discounts are reportedly being offered to enable CATL's customers to lock in battery purchases, the most expensive component of EVs, at below market price if they agree to purchase at least 80% of the batteries they require for their EVs from CATL, on the assumption that lithium carbonate prices will continue falling significantly. CATL held around 37% of the global market share in 2022 and offered a discount of 7% from established prices to a Chinese EV maker in January, an unnamed source told Reuters. It's very much a market share game. Casper Rose, chief data officer at Benchmark Mineral Intelligence, explained to Reuters. This is, I think, in part a price war. But while demand from lithium has been subdued, many believe the expanding supply outlook from the metal is mainly what is pushing prices lower this year, with a wave of fresh supply expected to come online from facilities in China, Australia, and Chile. 5 analysts forecast, including ones from Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, and Morgan Stanley, they were reviewed by the Bloomberg in mid-January. For instance, anticipated production increases between 22% and 42% in 2023 alone. Supply is coming on stream faster than you can say boo. Demand remains strong, but prices have been unsustainable for some time now. Analyst Dylan Kelly of OurMiner recently told Mining.com. And in a late February report, Goldman Sachs stated that the spot price of lithium carbonate would decline to 34,000 per ton in the next 12 months, from an average of $50,304 this year, with a hefty 34% year-on-year growth in the global lithium supply, led by Australia and China, is the chief contributing factor. Over the next 9 to 12 months, we are progressively more constructive on base metals, while expecting a move lower in lithium prices alongside cobalt and nickel. the Commodities Research noted. Hence, while the recovery in EV sales in 23 Q2 to Q3 will temporarily lift sentiment and support falling battery metal prices, the likely supply surge and downstream overcapacity are set to bring lithium prices down subsequently in the medium term. The global supply outlook has been further boosted since Goldman's report by the announcement in nearly March of the first ever lithium deposit to be discovered in Iran's mountainous western province of Hamadan at an estimated 8.5 million tons. The discovery would be second largest in the world, behind only Chile, which the United States Geological Survey estimates to hold 9.2 million tons. It will also represent about 10% of the world's total proven deposits. For the first time in Iran, a lithium reserve has been discovered in Hamadan. Monhab Hadi Ahmadi, an official at Iran's Ministry of Industry, Mine and Trade, was quoted as saying on Iran television. China is also expanding its lithium supply capacity from lepidolite, which, while considered the most abundant lithium-bearing mineral, is deemed as an inferior source of lithium due to its higher cost of extraction, as well as the higher emissions level associated with its mining. But according to UBS, lepidolite will provide 280,000 tons of lithium for China in 2025, equivalent to 13% of the global lithium supply, compared with the 88,000 tons it furnished last year. But not everyone is in lockstep that a further significant sale of lithium is guaranteed. Perhaps most notably, the world's top lithium producer, Albemarle, is maintaining its bullish view on lithium prices and EV sales, attributing January's decline in China's car sales to temporary Lunar New Year weakness and predicting that China's EV market will grow by a hefty 40% this year, equivalent to 3 million more vehicles. As China reopens, we expect moderation in EV demand to be short-lived, with medium and long demand remaining robust. 太多了，就我觉得今天到这边吧。那再见了。